Okay, hello everyone. So I managed to find a little activity to do that builds on what we learned yesterday. Okay, so if you haven't had a look at that, you might need to just go back and have a quick look at the video I did on YouTube for you yesterday. So it's all about converting between those miles and kilometres. On the screen you can see there's a table that shows the distances between different cities in the UK. Now these at the moment are given in miles. Okay, I would like you to have a go at redoing the table and seeing if you can convert all of those distances to kilometres. So if you remember from yesterday, what you need to do is start with the number of miles. You need to divide that by 5 and then multiply by 8. Because if you remember, we learned yesterday that 5 miles is roughly the same as 8 kilometres. Now, if you forget that rule, you can see it's in the bottom corner there. So divide the number of miles by 5, then multiply by 8. So for a quick recap, if we look at the distance between Portsmouth and Oxford, we can see it is 80 miles. To get that to kilometres, first of all, I need to divide 80 by 5, which is 16, and then multiply that by 8, which gets me to 128. So in my redrawn table, the distance between Portsmouth and Oxford would be 128. Okay. Now, remember, when you're dividing by 5, if it ends in anything other than a 5 or a 0, you will need to go to your decimal places. Okay, so for example, if you're doing Southampton to Portsmouth, which is 17 miles, when you're doing your bus stop, you would need to do 17.0 divided by 5. Okay, don't forget that, that important rule. Okay, so have a go and see if you can redo that table, converting the distances to kilometres for me. If you manage to do that, can you then work out how far I would travel in kilometres if I went from Portsmouth to Sheffield and then Sheffield to Oxford? Okay, so Portsmouth to Sheffield and then Sheffield to Oxford. Okay, so have a go at that little challenge for me, and then you can either send me some pictures of your tables, or you can just send me the distances you've worked out. Okay, and I'd love to see how you've got on with that. Okay, right, I hope you enjoy that and have some fun with it, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.